Well, what do you know? Today we have my studio makeover. This is a great look. Are you telling the dogs not to pee on it?
No, I'm telling you not to pee on it.
I fucked up.
You know, disturbing to hang out with. I would just say.
Holy shit. I bought some plants. Hot. Wow, this is looking so good. So I'm gonna keep this intro as short as I can, but I did want to preface that later on in this video, I do sort of touch upon the reason why I haven't posted a video since January. But if you want like a more detailed explanation of like what's been going on and how I've been feeling and everything, then you can go ahead and check out this post on my Instagram. Otherwise, TLDR condensed version is that around the time that my last video went up back in January, that was when I got COVID. It really just majorly fucked with my autoimmune disorder. It's just been a struggle, like on and off the last year. It's November now. It's throughout like the last like 10 months. But yeah, so that's all I just wanted to say. Please enjoy the studio makeover and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Hi, and welcome to day 2 of me trying to redo my studio space. I'm looking a little rough today, and I'm in my paint clothes because today we're gonna actually start painting, hopefully. Today is really, really gray, and I think it's supposed to be super gray and rainy for like the rest of the weekend, which kind of sucks because I'm one of those people that's super affected by the weather. And so I just feel like taking a nap right now. I don't want to do any kind of work, but I gotta get this done. So let me show you guys what's going on with the paint swatches right now. My first trip to the paint store, yes, I went back because I don't know how to choose paint apparently. For my first trip to the paint store, I grabbed these 2 whites. Because like, as you can see, like my studio space is like cream color kind of thing going on right now. I'm looking for like a brighter white to paint my office so that it just kind of like lightens everything up. And this one is just like, it's like too bright, but this is, I feel like too yellow toned and too creamy for what I'm looking for. And then also during that first paint trip, I grabbed like these 4 colors plus like this yellow. So I tried this rainbow out and then I tried this rainbow out with this other yellow. I do actually end up liking this slightly darker, more saturated yellow more. So I decided to grab a 3rd white and plus switching out like for 2 like more muted, brighter orange and greens. Lava took a photo of me because he just thought it was so funny that I was just looking at like 3 whites that almost looked exactly the same. So I think this is the one that I'm gonna go for. I think it's like a good medium where it's still like brighter, but still feels kind of soft and warm. And then this yellow and this pink were from the first trip, but I needed to find a brighter orange and then like a much softer muted green. And I think this is the exact color scheme that I'm looking for, so I'm very happy about this. This is actually my first time painting a room, I think, in my adult life. So I am just trying to figure it out as I go. I'm hoping everything will just work out. How hard can painting a room be?
So,
Just trying to find reasons to like not remove this stuff. So I'm gonna need you to like help me like just hold this. Where can you put it? I have no idea.
don't pee on it.
Are you telling the dogs not to pee on it?
No, I'm telling you not to pee on it. They're sniffing it, but don't pee on it.
I hope they don't pee on it.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm telling them not to.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
right. This is a great look. I have paint everywhere on my hair, my face, and I just look like an absolute mess. I don't know how, but Slava's like practically spotless, even though he helped me like with almost the whole thing. But anyway, so as you can see, we have finished the first coat of the room, and it's already looking like so much brighter. I'm so happy. As like a last minute decision, we decided to also paint the ceiling, which is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. But it's because the ceiling was like the same, maybe like slightly lighter cream color, but it's definitely still darker than the white that I chose. So I figured might as well just paint the ceiling too, so that I wouldn't have like a darker ceiling than the walls. But anyways, I am gonna count today as like a success. I need to take a shower and then get ready because we're gonna go see Multiverse Madness tonight. I'm so excited!
Bass, ukulele. I do have a piano that I'm trying to learn. It's a 1 in 7 chance. Okay. Interesting. Get your predictions in. What do you think? Will we get a banana sapling? We have 6 chances to get one. Thank you very much, Sophie, for setting up that prediction for us. Is this a mod or is it something a random base making this say
Hey, hi, hello. It is, I don't even know what day this is supposed to be of this studio makeover now, because it's been like 2 months since I last picked up this camera or like did anything to my space. Because, to be honest, painting took a lot out of me, I think, like physically. Like it didn't like, the time it took wasn't too bad. It only took like a weekend. And honestly, like maybe in total, it took us maybe like 2 to 4 hours to paint the whole space. So it wasn't like that big a project, but I have been dealing with like some health stuff since like January. Basically, I kind of got like knocked back on my ass for the last 2 months, and I was just really physically exhausted. Okay, so hi, by the way. I'm just filming in this mirror right now, and I'm in my pajamas because I can't be half-assed to change for today. But basically, I have things to build my desk now, so that's what I'm gonna finally do. I'm finally gonna try and get this space together because, yeah, so if you just take a look around, I've been living and working in this kind of like liminal transition situation. Like, the walls are so bare, it's like driving me insane. Look, I have these wall shelves that I've been meaning to mount onto my walls, but haven't. And yeah, I don't even want to show you like this closet situation that I have going on right now. But it looks something like that. Oh, I've also been living without curtains. So there's no blinds or curtains. So at night, I'm like constantly wondering if someone can see me perfectly through the window as I'm like just bumming around on my computer. Oh yeah, so here's the fit, by the way, my pajamas, thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna empty out my office once more, and I'm gonna put together this desk, and I'm gonna put up some new curtains. It's gonna happen today. Swear.
What did you say?
I require your assistance.
Got it.
Yeah. Let's go. I have never hung curtains before that I remember. I'm just gonna kind of wing it and just hope that it works out. I fucked up. I misread the directions. And apparently I did the thing where is if you're trying to install it onto drywall, which I am not, because apparently there's, you know, solid wood back here. What I was supposed to do is just go straight in with the nail or the screw. So it should have just been easy peasy, just screw those brackets in with the screws right where I had marked to do so. But now I have 4 ginormous holes in the wall. Okay, problem solving time. Time to fix this. Alright, well, I guess I fixed the issue kind of. I mean, the holes are still there, but the brackets kind of cover the holes, so it all worked out. Hello, sir. Have you come to visit? Oh, you're such a good boy, huh? Yeah. Slobby!
Yeah.
I have curtains.
Oh, wow, look at that. So you can't see the holes, yeah? Yep, they're gone. Ooh. I like how you did everything so smartly, but you missed the crucial step of drywall versus wood.
To be fair, okay, look at this. Look at this.
I know, I'm sure it was confusing.
See, it says step 1.
Oh, that is confusing.
So I just went from 1 to 2 and then...
That sucks, yeah.
You hear that? He said it was not my fault because these directions were misleading. See, step 1, mark the holes. Step 2, drill a 1/4 inch hole. 1/4 inch hole. And then step 3, it divides it into like whether you're using drywall or solid wood in the wall. That must be why I messed up. Because I don't usually fuck up that badly. You okay?
Make sure it's
Lots of stuff in the way. My drill ran out of battery, so I just decided to take a shower, hence the change of clothes. I'm in the final stretch. It's almost done. It's almost done. I just need to set up the motor mechanism and we're home free. We're home free. It's done. Holy shit. I have a standing desk now. Whoa. Look at this.
Wow. Is this the highest it goes? Okay, don't just show off.
I don't know how tall this person is that's going to use it at this highest setting.
Wow, that's pretty high.
Yeah, I don't know how tall that person is, but it is not me. One last thing. Wait. So I'm covered in like sawdust now, so I think my shower was like kind of pointless. Whatever, I'll just take another one now. But before I do, I'm gonna do this thing. So the friend that I had helped me cut down one of these tabletops down to size. He told me that if we saved the sawdust from cutting the tabletop and then used wood glue to like kind of make like a sawdust paste, it could help me fill in these little chipped gaps right here. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, because I'm gonna do that and then let it dry overnight, and then I'll probably like try and sand it to be smoother in the morning. So we're gonna give this a try. So yesterday I spent some time mounting some new wall shelves that I have had on hand for like a few months now. I just never actually got around to mounting them, which is a good thing because I wasn't planning on getting a motorized standing desk. So I guess it all worked out because I would have mounted them at the wrong height for the desk that I have now. There we are. We have staggered shelves now and I really, really like them. I think it adds a little bit more personality than having them just go like, you know, straight in a row. And today you can see that I have been hard at work trying to set my desk up a little bit more, and this corner is turning out pretty cute so far. Oh, also, I am very, very proud of my cable management, so that's also what I spent today doing. It's like, if you look at here, it's actually pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it. This corner turning out really, really cute. I'm still trying to figure out what to put on that top shelf. I'm just kind of like finding stuff and throwing them on as I go to see how they turn out. But look at these freaking curtains. Okay, I haven't actually talked about these curtains. I was so upset that I had broken our old blinds that this house already had when we first moved in. recommend because they're really nice, like pull-up blinds situation. Like you tug it down and they just kind of like slowly roll up automatically. And I was really upset that I seemed to have broken them after I removed them to paint the room. But I think that was like a blessing in disguise because look how freaking cute these curtains are. Like, it's not anything like super fancy, but now I have the sheer curtains that will help like filter out that afternoon light. And these yellow curtains, they have pom-poms on them. I just think they look neat. And this is all the stuff that I'm gonna have to tackle over the next coming days. This and this and this whole situation. So wish me luck.
Where'd you get that hook from?
I ordered it to hang plants like back when we first moved in, but I never owned it.
And you found it. I'm so impressed.
Today I am running out of steam. I'm feeling pretty tired today. But that's because I've been staying up until like consistently like 1 or 2 a.m. every night for the last few nights working on my studio. There's still more to do because I still have to tackle all this stuff that I showed you yesterday. And that's the plan for today and tomorrow. Oh, also, because I can't get a hold of the IKEA shelves that I want just yet, I have a plan. We do have like another like shelf unit that we were planning on putting somewhere else, but I'll just temporarily use it here until I can get my more permanent storage solution shelves in. But I have taped off where they are going to hit because I'm going to be painting a big ol' thing here. It's a simple rainbow situation. So I've taped off where the shelves should be hitting so that I know kind of how to like balance the design of it and make it kind of flow better across this wall. So that's my solution for now. We're just gonna roll with it. I woke up, I think, too early for the time that I went to bed last night. I have been working on sorting these shelves and going through literally every single bit of whatever it is the hell that I own in this room and trying to sort it into places that make sense. And as you can see, my my dogs have found their new favorite place to sit in my office. Henry is just surveying his kingdom while Luna is surveying me. If you guys own these IKEA Alex drawers, especially these long ones, I feel like whenever I see someone with them, they never really talk about this problem, but if you overload these drawers, they start sagging. But you see right back here, it's supposed to slot into there. Even if I take it out and I try to like put it back into shape, it's just permanently sagging now, which causes a problem because one, things can like slot back there, but also like sometimes I'm unable to open one of these drawers without opening the one above it because it catches on the sagging. Of course, I'm not doing it the moment that I try to show something, but it's a pain in the ass is what I'm trying to say. I was looking around for a fix for it and I think I found one. And basically what the fix entails is you unscrew the drawer, you just take out this screw and this screw. Pull this guy out. Turn him upside down. Okay, so this is the part that sags, right? You can kind of see it like bowing a little bit here. You're supposed to push it down and kind of slot it back in there like that. And that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm just gonna take about 8 of these. So they're kind of triangular. I don't even remember what these are supposed to be called, but I'll leave it listed right here, like what I searched on Amazon to get these. But so you see it has like that little flat protruding end. Slide it in under there. There we go. So I'm gonna do 4 on each side. And then I just take these screws and then just screw them in at the angle that they are right there. I watched like a really quick like YouTube video on how to do this. So the guy had a clamp that like helped keep the drawer together like this. He just like clamped it on either side. I don't have a clamp, so I'm just gonna use the next best thing, which is my fiance. Maybe we should buy a clamp. And look, no more sagging. Yay! All right, I'm just gonna do that for the rest of the drawers now. Wow, this is looking so good. Okay, sorry. I'm like, I really enjoy sitting at my desk right now. Yeah, okay. So, one of like the last big things that I have planned is actually to paint that rainbow. And so I did like a quick mock-up. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for this week. I was trying to figure out why I've been so productive, and I think it's like one, a mix of my meds and my body finally kind of like normalizing, and I don't feel as tired as I used to be, which is great. Because I swear I was like sleeping like a minimum of like 15 to 20 hours a day. I'm almost like not kidding. But now I'm not. I'm actually pretty awake. But the other thing is I think the reason I'm so productive right now is because I have a deadline coming up. Nothing makes me more productive in something than if I use that something to procrastinate on another thing. I think that makes sense, right? Being very, very productive because you're trying to procrastinate on something else. Okay, so the goal was to just do one color last night and then basically just like try and do one color each day to just like pace myself. Obviously I didn't do that. I started laying down the other two colors, but really the only one that's finished, basically, because you can tell that it's like much more like even and opaque is the pink one, because that's the one I spent the most time on to like clean up. I'll refine them over the next couple days and then I'll do the green the very last. Hopefully next time you see this, it will be clean and complete. Better friend and a better person, and I guess I just
But Brian Conley, he works at the Fairfax Public Library, and I guess a bunch of people kept coming in asking about the Bunny Man, and at some point he just snapped. Like 60 years where no one's talking about it. And shortly after, one of the windows is smashed in. I imagine are equally as, disturbing to hang out with. I will just say.
I bought some plants. You can see the new guy back here. I finished painting the rainbow. I kind of spent about 2 days on it, I want to say. Yeah, Slava definitely came home and like saw me sleeping on the floor of my studio covered in paint because I was like really tired. So I had to just like lay down and just take a break. My rainbow is completely done and I really, really love how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty good. So like after finishing up the rainbow, all my friends and Slava, they were all telling me like, Brina, you need to take a fucking break. And so for my break, I started to crochet. I also have like a lot of wool left over from when I was needle felting a couple years ago. So I decided to just try my hand at making a tapestry for the first time. And I think it turned out pretty well. So today I would like to try and spray paint some things. So I bought this tool organizer thing. I've seen people like use these kinds of organizers for die cuts and they seem to work pretty well. So I decided to get like a pretty cheap-ish one, but I don't like the color. The navy blue does not match the aesthetic of my room. So I'm going to try sanding it today and spray painting it green, maybe? We'll see. And while I do that, I'm also going to spray paint these shelves. These are like the IKEA spice racks. So I have 3 of these guys. I sprayed and painted them all pink and then I never hung them up. They've just been sitting around for the last year. And I think the reason is because I don't like the color of pink that this is. So I'm going to spray paint them again. I bought like orange and yellow and green, so we're just gonna try all three, I think, and just see which one I like better. Of course I am doing this on one of the hottest days of the summer. Here we go. Let's do this.
Your charging station.
My charging station. I can just place it here, pull it up, and charge.
Before 125, but then we gambled and we lost and we got 80,000. In the hot. And won a lot, maybe.
Alright, here we go. Dun, dun.
80% think I will get 20%. Yeah, I've realized that ask a mod, there might it has to be beer. Steak, you wouldn't have cider. We wouldn't have steak and cider.
Hello, welcome back. I don't know if you recognize this from the intro, but here we are at the conclusion. We've made it around full circle, and I am currently editing this video on my brand new 24-inch iMac. It's orange. I love it. It's so pretty. I had actually meant to end this studio makeover like 4 months ago, to be honest, but the footage, 6 hours worth of it, by the way, has just been sitting on my computer waiting for me to work my way through it. And I just worked on my journal backlog instead. And then besides like working on my journal backlog, I also went traveling a bit, and work also just got busy, you know, life just gets in the way. And then the 1975 released their new album, and I've been like so deep in my feels for the 1975 guys, it's ridiculous. Point is that I meant to end this video 4 months ago. We're here now, we're at the end. We finally made it, and this is the finished studio. I mean, not to toot like my own horn or anything, even though I think I've been doing that at least a couple times already throughout this makeover process, but I think this room came together so well. It's everything I had dreamed it to be. I never had a space just for myself before. Like, my kind of creation space has always been like within my bedroom or back at our apartment. It used to be in our living room. This place came out exactly how I dreamed it to be. It's cozy, inviting, colorful, and functional. In the last 4 months since I finished it, I can say that I love being in my studio space now, and I look forward to being in here every day. Whether it's for work, or if it's for art, journaling, doing tarot readings, or just to relax online for a bit. I mean, all I ever really wanted was just like a space that really felt like I could just be in my element to work and create, and this now really does it for me and so much more. I would love to do a full in-depth studio tour, but this video is already so damn long, so I think that will have to wait for another time. But if you guys are excited for that as like a future video, then please let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you've made it this far into the video, basically to the end, maybe consider subscribing or dropping a like if you feel so inclined. And of course, thank you so much for watching and for joining me on this journey as I work to design my dream studio space. That's all from me for now, and from Luna, who's passing out in my arms right now. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!